We begin the bulletin with some breaking news that's coming in, where your channel has accessed Vikram Chatterjee's blood report that allegedly reveals another cover-up that was done by the Kolkata police. Now, this report says that the blood sample that was collected from Vikram Chatterjee was inadequate. Now, the test requires a minimum of 10 milliliters blood sample, but the sample that was collected from Vikram was only 0.5 milliliters. So what explanation really does have the Kolkata police have on this issue? Was there a cover-up that is now being blown because so far your channel that has accessed the blood report of actor Vikram Chatterjee that has revealed that the Kolkata police did a botch-up. Well, this report says that the blood sample that was collected from Vikram Chatterjee was inadequate. Now, if we break down the details, where it requires a minimum of 10 milliliters blood sample, but it was inadequate. That was the sample that was collected from Vikram Chatterjee. Let's get an update from Tamal on this. Tamal, now this is big because it was an important issue and that blood sample was significant, especially at the time when that accident happened. But clearly, who did the botch-up? Who is behind this? Because it must be in connivance with the hospital authorities and the police.
Well, it is definitely not the callousness of police, plain and simple, because we have exposed in the past as how police were forced to initiate a proper investigation after our expose. Initially, they had been extremely lackluster with the investigation, and that's why Section 304A was invoked in the case at the first place, which was only negligence and not culpable homicide, not amounting to murder. So yes, only after fair investigation and after going through witnesses and corroborating facts, they have now charged Section 304, which is culpable homicide not amounting to murder. But this blood sample report, which is very crucial in this entire course of investigation, only goes on to prove that cops initially had no intent, no motive whatsoever to crack down the case. And also, it exposes a larger nexus between cops and the hospital. This is the private hospital where Vikram Chatterjee had gone at the first place with Sonika, where Sonika was alive and gasping for breath. She was eventually declared dead after almost 50 minutes. And Vikram Chatterjee, who was initially given a first aid treatment, again got himself admitted to the same hospital. And this is the same private hospital who were supposed to follow the rule book, because this is a case of accident whereby they have to first inform the cops and also have to collect all the blood sample report for if cops required for further investigation, they can oblige them. But here it comes to light that it was only 0.5 milliliter of blood was sent for sampling, which is certainly not adequate to diagnose whether there was poison or alcohol in the blood report, So yes, it is a huge setback, just not in the case of the investigation, but also as far as cops and their credibility is concerned, it comes as a huge setback because they're exposed as how they have not followed the rule book, how they have not cared to send the amount which can establish whether Vikram was drunk or not. And now, as a matter of fact, this can never be proved whether Vikram was drunk because the sample that was sent for testing was not adequate.
So, Tamal, 2 points over there that I want you to emphasize on, because as it is being said from that blood report that has been accessed by Times Now, which is said that the blood sample was inadequate and also that it was submitted late. So, a lot of evidence has now been lost.
Well, definitely. If you go at the top of that report, you would see the date which is 8th of May 2017. When did this incident happen? The incident happened on 29th of April 2017 at around 3:30 in the morning. So, from 29th of April till 8th of May, the blood sample was not sent. So the blood sample which was collected by hospital for their own investigation or for their own testing, that blood sample or the remnant of it was basically sent for testing, and that too after police came under pressure after Times Now's expose. So something they should have done on 29th itself or at the max by 1st of May, they did not do, and the sample was only sent on 8th of May, which was almost 10 days after the incident. So at the first place, to establish whether he was drunk or not, if the sample had been sent so late, could have been difficult. But to mount further difficulty on the laboratory people, they have only sent 0.5.
Absolutely. Tamal, stay on with us. I also have Vivek Narayan, who is joining us at the moment. Vivek, who is responsible for this botch-up?
Well, it seems to be a very, very